It is Thursday, November 12. Welcome to CGN News. Stakeholders in the travel industry want a One Caribbean COVID protocol and a medical wallet for the region. American Airlines Vice President Latin America, Caribbean and Florida, Christine Valls, says unencumbered and swift travel to the region has been stymied. This as agents have been preoccupied deciphering the different COVID travel requirements for the various countries in the region. A digital medical wallet would allow a smooth flow of passengers, preventing them from missing flights while trying to decipher requirements. The Trinidad and Tobago government says it has paid out more than $100 million in salary relief grants to persons impacted by the coronavirus pandemic. Finance Minister Com Imbert told Parliament that $131 million had been used to pay almost 40,000 applicants under the salary relief grant. Imbert says that nearly 70,000 applicants were received and about 12,000 rejected. The government introduced the salary relief grant in April as businesses began cutting back on staff owing to the sputtering of the economy as COVID-19 tightened its grip. Jamaica has recorded a single-digit increase in COVID-19 cases for the first time in months. 8 cases of the respiratory illness were recorded yesterday. The country's case count has increased to 9,634. The latest cases were recorded in Westmoreland, Trelawney, St. James, Kingston, St. Andrew and Hanover. COVID-19 has also claimed the life of a 55-year-old man from St. Mary. Jamaica's death toll has increased to 225. Trinidad's Prime Minister Keith Rowley says opposition leader Kamala Persad-Bissessar is putting the sale of the Petro-Trin refinery in jeopardy. He said she publicized a sensitive document about ongoing negotiations and non-disclosure agreements. According to Rowley, Persad-Bissessar was trying to find distractions after being humiliated by a plagiarism incident over the weekend. On Saturday, a message posted on Persad-Bissessar's Facebook page congratulating U.S. President-elect Joe Biden was later determined to be plagiarized. It was taken from UK Labour Party leader Keir Starmer, with the letters UK replaced by TT. An apology was issued saying Starmer's speech was used as a guideline but was accidentally used without proper editing. U.S. President Donald Trump has won the state of Alaska. The Republican nominee was awarded the state's 3 electoral votes, pushing his electoral college tally to 217. His Democratic opponent, Joe Biden, who was declared the winner of the presidential election on November 7 after flipping Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Trump won those states in 2016. Biden has 290 electoral votes. U.S. President-elect Joe Biden has tapped Ron Klain to be his incoming chief of staff, the Biden Transition Office said in a news release Wednesday. Klain has served as an aide to Biden since the 1980s on the Senate Judiciary Committee and later as chief of staff when he was vice president. Klain was also a senior White House aide to Barack Obama and chief of staff to Vice President Al Gore. The White House chief of staff, who manages the president's daily schedule, is a political appointee that does not require confirmation by the Senate. The world's longest-serving prime minister, Prince Khalifa of Bahrain, has died aged 84. Prince Khalifa, who took office after Bahrain gained independence in 1971, had been receiving treatment at a hospital in the U.S., state media said. He was an uncle to King Hamad and had a powerful role within the royal family. The prince was regarded by some as a hardliner, and his removal was demanded by pro-democracy protesters during a failed Arab Spring uprising in 2011. Analysts say the choice of his successor will signal whether Bahrain, which recently agreed to normalize relations with Israel, is looking to chart a new course. The New Yorker has fired high-profile staff writer Jeffrey Toobin weeks after he exposed himself on a video call with colleagues, the magazine said Wednesday. Toobin's departure came after the publication had launched a probe into his behavior on the Zoom call in October which included several other New Yorker staffers and reporters from WNYC Radio. The New Yorker's parent company, Condé Nast, wrote in an email to staff, quote, "I want to assure everyone that we take workplace matters seriously," end quote. After he was suspended last month, Mr. Toobin said he had believed himself to be off camera during the incident. A statue to honor the life and work of Mary Wollstonecraft, the 18th century English writer and philosopher dubbed the Mother of Feminism, was unveiled in a London park on Tuesday. But almost immediately after its unveiling, the $190,000 artwork attracted criticisms of sexism. The sculpture comprises a small figurine of a naked woman perched on top of a twisting mass of silver. The campaign, called Mary on the Green, said on its website that the naked woman represents an every woman that emerges out of organic matter almost like a birth. But many critics didn't appreciate the use of female nudity in a statue designed to celebrate Wollstonecraft's efforts to improve women's rights. That's it for CGN News. I'm Scott Wilson. Thanks for watching.